Hey guys, Sherm here, and today I'm going to be testing the Koenigsegg Gemera at Golden Max in its multiplayer season in Asphalt 9. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already, and be sure to check out my Furum Clips channel, as well as my Purple Team Discord. Links to those will be in the description, and I hope you enjoy these races. So, the Gemera is a very fun car to drive. Let me just say that right off the bat before I say anything else. I had a lot of fun testing this car in its season. As you can see, it is very easy to get around turns. Its drifting is awesome. Its acceleration is really good. And overall, it's just a pleasant car to drive. Its nitro efficiency is not the best. It's somewhat low actually, but not as bad as some of the worst nitro efficiency cars in Class S. And the top speed is only average. And I do believe it is overranked. It does not really deserve a rank above 5,000 when other cars like the Jesko and the Tuatara don't even have a rank above 5,000. So I'm not entirely sure why they put it up so high, but I do have a kind of theory. You guys know that Gameloft has been adding a lot of tracks recently that seem to be more focused on agile cars rather than top speed ones. I mean, we got the Caribbean, which was very agile car oriented. New York was either or, then we got Nevada, which is kind of both as well, but Auckland and Buenos Aires both seem to be more agile car oriented tracks. And I feel like Gameloft is baking that into their rankings in a way and making it so the cars that have really good drifting acceleration tend to get pushed higher in terms of their max rank, even if they aren't actually like as good in terms of overall lap times when driven by really skilled players. Because I feel like some of the best players in the game could definitely get some superb times on what you might consider to be a more agile car oriented track, simply by taking really good racing lines, learning the momentum, using all the new tricks we've learned like floaty drifting and punch drifting, which I am planning to make into an addition to my How to Go Fast video, which definitely has been one of my most requested videos for me to make. Another one of the videos that I've been requested to make quite a bit is one about the Gemera DS4, which is actually ending close to the time that this video comes out. I'm still planning on doing that, but unfortunately I'm not really sure when. My school just started back, and I'm studying for an actuarial exam at the same time. And so I have like zero extra time to work on any big projects. So because of that, I'm not really sure when it will be released. I still want to do it as per my tradition, but I don't know if I will go as deep into the calculations as I did before. I might just end up making a more general video, but we'll see when it gets to that point and how much time I actually have. I did make sure to record my progress and everything inside the Drive Syndicate, so at the very least I can make a video detailing that and show you where I was able to get with having nothing ahead of time. I mean, I had zero of anything inside the event beforehand. Didn't have the Gallardo, obviously didn't have the Saline or the GTR 50, so I was working with exactly what everybody else who is free to play was working with. If you at least had the 6,000 tokens to spend on the relay packs, I would say that with pretty average luck, which is about what I got, you could pretty comfortably get a 2-star Saline, a 3-star Gallardo, and a 2-star GTR 50. The only reason that I 3-starred my Saline was because on the very last pack I opened to 2-star it, I got a jackpot, which pushed me so close to 3-star that it was almost a no-brainer to buy a few more of the 10 times packs for that, which was less than one of the 10 times packs for the GTR 50 to just 3-star it. But most people probably aren't going to get a jackpot, so that's why I'm saying 2-star Saline, 3-star Gallardo, 2-star GTR 50 with average luck is probably pretty typical for a free-to-play player in this event. Obviously, some people will get better luck and be able to get higher star cars, as I've seen a few of in my comments that I may or may not be slightly envious of. And then some people won't get as good of luck and likely won't be able to star their cars up quite as much. But I believe that is probably a good average. Now, we can compare this to the Drive Syndicate 3, which was for the LVN. Now, I started out that event already having the Aranera at max, which allowed me to maybe get a little further in the event than if I didn't have that car at max before. But obviously there is a difference here in the fact that the Aranera is a free-to-play car that a lot of people already had versus the Gallardo, which is previously just a Legend Pass car that maybe not as many people did have, or at least not maxed. So I would definitely say the Aranera was a lot more popular to have maxed beforehand than the Gallardo is for sure. Anyway, in that event, having that car at max already, I was able to get a 2 or 3-star 8, I don't remember which really. I got a 3-star Apex, and I was able to unlock the 911. So that is also 3 new cars, as in this event, but again, technically I got to the 4th car, since I already had the Aranera. Now, in this event, I don't know if it's possible, say you already had the Gallardo maxed, would it be possible at all to get to the GT by Citroen without spending money with average luck? That I don't know, and that is a question that we'll be able to answer almost for sure, whether this event is technically better or worse than the LVN special event. So if anybody was in the situation where you already had maxed your Gallardo previously, let me know down in the comments if you were able to get to the GT by Citroen, like you were able to 3-star your GTR 50 and move on to the next stages, because I would be very interested to see that. If you are able to do so, then this event is pretty much just about on par with the LVN event in terms of being able to get through it with free-to-play, just spending all the relay packs. But if you pretty much cannot do that, then this event is technically worse. By one measure at least, that being how many new cars you're able to get inside the event. Now, there are some ways that the Gemera DS is definitely better than the LVN one. The biggest one is not having to pay for fuel in the event, which allows you to save tokens or time on ads. And yeah, in this race here, I thought for sure we had nearly tied, but I lost to him by a single frame. But then, we do get to rematch Sammy Ghost in the final race here. And I gotta say, this was quite the showdown. Oh, one other thing I want to mention in this video is that the SCG 007S Grand Prix has gone surprisingly well for me. I'm currently tied for first place as I'm recording this, but I will come in second place in the event overall because the guy above me, who has the same number of points as me, beat my time in the qualifiers by literally 1,000th of a second. The smallest possible time difference you can have in Asphalt 9. Yeah. Anyway, I don't really care about that too much. In fact, I would almost rather get second place because the rewards are the same. You still get the key for the car. I'm in tier 3, by the way, so the top 3 get the car, so I really only need to stay in top 3 because I sandbagged and all. But anyway, second place gets 500,000 credits instead of an epic for the SCG, and I actually prefer that because I'm not planning to max out the SCG, so I don't need an epic for it. I'd rather take the credit, so I'm kind of hoping I come in second place anyway. And at the end of the race here, with the knockdown that surprised even me, we were able to take the victory. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like the video if you have enjoyed, and consider subscribing for more Asphalt, Forza, and other games content. And I will see you in my next video. Goodbye!